We put specifically a really nasty, foul, heavily organic material water which attracts these mosquitoes. And the gravid traps are designed to catch the gravid female mosquitoes. Those are the ones that bite, and then they'll be tested to see if they're carrying West Nile virus.
Right now the water's pretty clear, but if it was breeding, you'd see first, second, third, or fourth instar.
The heavy rains tend to flush out the catch basins. We're looking at a bumper crop of nuisance mosquitoes, probably about 10 days from now. 90% of our operations is larval control. It's a contained area. It's by far the more effective way of trying to kill mosquitoes. Catch basins in the stormwater management system in the Chicago area, it's just a perfect source for breeding the Culex mosquito that can carry West Nile virus. There's probably some pupa in there because we do have some flying adults that have emerged.
So we have our frozen mosquito samples that we've collected from our gravid traps out in the field. We're going to take the mosquitoes, put them into small vials, grind them up in a liquid solution, in a buffer solution, and then run it through a ramp machine, which will then give us a result of whether or not those mosquitoes within that mosquito sample are positive for West Nile virus. A little copper BB pellet. These are going to go into a vortex which will spin it around, and these kind of act as little grinders. We add the buffer solution to each sample. Each sample has a specific ID associated with it, so that way we know where it was located, when it was collected, exactly where each vial comes from. I'm running 5 samples of Culex mosquitoes testing for West Nile virus. I'm now grinding up the mosquitoes. They are in a buffer solution with BB pellets. They're spinning around. I'll place them into the centrifuge so I can get all the sediment, all the particles collected down to the bottom. My ground up mosquito slurry. Transfer the small sample. So when I put it into the cartridge, the ramp machine, which reads the amount of West Nile virus inside each sample, will use the ultraviolet lights and kind of and read off of read the fluorescent strip on there.
Well, Vectolex FG is very mosquito specific, so we're not endangering any non-target species, and there's a duration of roughly like 4 to 6 weeks residual control. Go to the next spot.
We'd like to know if they're noticing an increase in biting mosquitoes, if there's been standing water in an area for 4 days or more. Let us know. We can come out, check to see if it's breeding, and treat it if it is. We cover roughly 70 square miles of northeastern Cook County. Lake Cook Road is our northern border. Finkston is roughly our western border. The lakefront on the east, and we go as far south as the village of Lincolnwood, and Devon being that southern border.